and welcome to today's stream. Today is Children's Day in Nigeria. Some of you who will be engaging us in Nigeria. Today is Children's Day, 27th of May, 2025. It's actually Children's Day. Why? If you're engaging us outside the country, definitely welcome to today's stream. My name is John Taylor. I came here quickly to try and engage you guys and maybe talk about one issue that happened yesterday, a trending issue in the country, of course, talking about the sealing of PDP Secretariat by the FCT administration. PDP Secretariat, Access Bank premises, FIRS, NAPTIP, other government, and a host of other government agencies over refusal for them to pay ground rent. Of course, ground rent in Nigeria, in the Federal Capital Territory, talking about the Nigeria's capital city. It's actually a payment that is supposed, even if you buy land, even if you own a premise of land, you are supposed to be paying ground rent, and from there they raise capital to keep running the city. All right, so thank you. My name is John Taylor, of course. So I just felt I should come here and okay, if you are joining the stream, I see people joining the stream already. Please, this is Smart Media Channel. Thank you very much for your support. Thank you for always coming out for me. Thank you very much, and we can always engage ourselves. All right, good morning. Some of you are just joining the stream. Good morning again. All right, so you can do well to like, share, and lay your comment in the comment section, and then we have a fruitful discussion. But please do well to subscribe. Always subscribe. You to encourage me when you subscribe to this channel, and do well to like and share. And please always drop a reaction. Let me know. Some people are dropping love emoji already, and I'm encouraged by such reaction. Anytime I'm live and I see people reacting, I know that okay, we are talking to each other. I'm not just talking to myself. Okay, so yesterday, the FCT administration, of course, it is the administration set in place by the federal government to run the capital city of Abuja, and then one of the sources in which they raise their income or generate their revenue is payment of ground rent. All right, so ground rent are paid annually, but some people, especially some of the ministries, agencies of government, and others at all, even private property owners are supposed to be paying such ground rent. But over the time, government agencies actually have been defaulting. Especially government agencies have been defaulting in paying their ground rent. So the FCT administration took it upon itself yesterday to enforce non-compliance with the payment of rent granted by sealing premises that belongs to one, the opposition party. We know that the APC is the one in power, all right, the party in power. So and the APC government, or the present Tinubu's administration, runs, of course, the APC appointed the FCT minister to run the FCT, the Federal Capital Territory as a whole, the management and the daily running of the capital city is run by an administration called the Federal Capital Territory Administration, okay, and chaired by the FCT minister, the minister of the Federal Capital Territory. And that minister is appointed by the present president who is in power, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And so yesterday there was several reactions. Of course, I told you that Access Bank too was sealed. The premises were sealed. The videos are everywhere, even here on this channel. You can scroll down and check it. After the stream, you can check it by yourself. Access Bank was sealed. FIRS, Federal Inland Revenue Service, which generates bulk of the revenue for the country entirely, is owing ground rent. NAPTIP, NAPTIP, which is an agency in charge of trafficking in persons, of course, anti-trafficking of persons, that agency too was sealed. Other host of, in fact, Total Energies, the filling station called Total Energies too was sealed by the administration. It was quite a funny sight. We've seen the FCT officials yesterday sealing everywhere. If you are owing, they owing. But one that captured attention yesterday was the Of course, the one that has to do with the opposition party, PDP, immediately it got to the PDP's turn to be sealed. I mean, maybe they were strategic to seal other government, government agencies before they could reach the opposition party, because the opposition will always cry foul. It's an attempt to keep us short. It's an attempt to press the opposition. It's an attempt to do this. So they were strategic enough to seal agencies of government properties first before they reach the opposition. It was when they reached the opposition that the whole incident now begin to make sense to people who were following. Of course, people who were following that incident yesterday, some of us who were following it, and some of our correspondents that were there yesterday giving us feedback on how the selling of the properties were. And in fact, PDP officials were even holding meeting in that premises yesterday in Wuse. Of course, you know that PDP Secretariat is located in Wuse, around Sky Memorial, something like that. Around that side, you could see PDP Secretariat, who have been operating there for years. Please do well to like this stream, subscribe, and give me reaction. Just pop some either a love emoji, a fire emoji. Just do some reaction. Let me know you are following the stream. I saw people, some of you I know that some people are live here, and some who are watching demonstrably without the YouTube telling me that okay, people are watching, but I knew that people are actually watching, because I saw somebody reacted by clicking the like, and some people are clicking the like. But let me just know. Come to the chat section. Of course, let me know how do you feel. Just try and engage me, and I will be responding as the stream goes on. Okay, I'll be responding even though I'm live. I'll always take out time to call out names whenever I started seeing several reactions popping up. All right, so when it got to the PDP selling the PDP secretariat yesterday, people were actually crying foul. That's an attempt. In fact, the PDP even came out yesterday and started laying allegation against Tinubu that Tinubu government is after them. It's an attempt to silence the opposition, blah, blah, blah. Then, several other, and of course, stakeholders will always raise concern like that. Why are you praising one of the major opposition party? Why are you sealing the premises? Is it because of the 2027 election that is that is coming up? Or why are you doing that? Why are you doing this? Okay, so it actually draws some reactions yesterday, and Nigerians were thrilled to watch and and see what was happening. Okay, so but I told you that it was not just the PDP secretariat that was sealed yesterday. It goes beyond PDP secretariat. Access Bank PLC, which is one of the leading commercial bank in the country, too was sealed. One of its premises in Wuse, too was sealed. FIRS, of course, Federal Inland Revenue Service, the premises were sealed. One of the one of the heavy generating revenues agency, apart from customs. Of course, the premise was sealed yesterday, still around that Wuse area. They were sealed for non-compliance to payment of ground rent. So it was not just only the PDP yesterday, but it will always look at it from an element where the opposition, also the ruling party, is trying to press the opposition not to be viable. So people could actually give meaning to that. Why is it that it's close to 2027 that the issue of ground rent is coming up? Other past administration, FCTA administration, never talk about ground rent, but the Wike administration have been hard on non-end of ground. Meanwhile, remember, Wike revoked the license of the main building of the PDP National Secretariat around the CBD some months ago, and so coming up again to go and seal the present building they are using to hold its party activities. People will always see it as a foul play, and concerns will always be raised that the ruling party is trying to press the opposition. So let me just know what you think in the comment section of what happened yesterday. What are your thoughts? Is the administration or is the present ruling party actually trying to press the opposition? What do you think has been the motive behind coming up with ground rent at this point in time? Of course, sealing one of the main opposition party, who you think will give the APC a run for their money in 2027 elections. But I told you that it was not just only the PDP Secretariat that was sealed, other host of agencies belonging even to the federal government, talking about the Federal Inland Revenue Service, too was the premise too was sealed, and Access Bank and a host of others. Total Energy, like I mentioned earlier, too was sealed. Okay, so but beyond that, let me just talk about, there was an incident that took place yesterday around the Mogadishu cantonment. Very interesting. I needed to touch about it. Of course, an alleged suspected suicide bomber tried to import explosive into the barracks around the Mogadishu cantonment yesterday. Of course, there is this bypass where you're going to Nyanya Aziz, when you're coming from the AYA, trying to go to that. Now that bypass, that was where that incident happened. The videos are everywhere. So, but kudos to the security agencies for their prompt response, and maybe the the intelligence they were able to gather to stop that suicide bomber. But the man actually lost his life. The suicider lost his life there, and then some of the security operatives, some of security personnel too, were manning that area too. Some of them sustained various degrees of injuries, and it is also called for concern of how the government need to step up effort in tackling security agencies. So looking at a suicide bomber trying to take explosive into the barracks, into the Mogadishu cantonment, called commonly known as Abacha Barracks those days. But majorly people know it's Abacha Barracks, but in Mogadishu cantonment. The suicide bomber trying to take in explosive into the military personnel, they are trying to stop him, trying to interrogate him, and I think, according to allegations, alleged something about the FCT police command yesterday issued a statement saying that it was not actually a suicide bomb at this time, but they cannot confirm that a suicide bomb at the moment, explosion at the moment, but they are trying to carry out a forensic investigation into the matter to ascertain what actually happened yesterday, according to the FCT administration, through a press statement by its command spokesperson, Superintendent of Police, Josephine Addy, talking about that incident. So I don't know, but I just hope that the security agencies, especially the intelligence agencies, intelligence community, will rise up to occasion and try to get intelligence to stop some of these things. The Federal Capital Territory should be one of the safest places. Of course, has been experienced place, but and then there were several killings in Benue State, especially the area called Naka, to be precise, Gwe West local government area, militias around 5 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. Talking about, imagine at that point, not just night, just come here and start killing and killing of innocent citizens. And the senator representing that area, Benue West, was it Benue Northwest? We're talking about Senator Titus Zam yesterday, released a statement saying that his heart is bleeding for his people, and people were calling for concern that you guys need to wake up and do more. The Benue leaders need to wake up and do more. The Benue political leaders, Benue traditional rulers, you just need to wake up, because that area, that Gwe West local government as a whole, is under siege by Hams Headers siege. So they just need to do more and then try to involve relevant authorities to cut off that killing, that spree of killing over time. All right, so I just felt that those are some of the issues we need to raise up. Please, if you are joining for the first time, do wait to like, subscribe. Okay. Neil now said hi. Hi, Neil. How are you doing? Thank you for very much for that reaction. I just see some reactions popping up. Thank you, Neil. Neil, right? Yes. If I did not pronounce it well, just let me know that. Okay, that's not how to pronounce your name. But thank you for that reaction, and God bless you. Thank you for liking. Please do where to always subscribe the channel. All right, subscribe to. But like I'm saying, we've been talking about ground rent payment, refusal of ground rent payment by government agencies, opposition parties, and banks that were sealed yesterday by the present FCT administration, led by the FCT minister, Yesom Wike, of course, gave order for properties to be sealed, and the properties were being sealed that yesterday. All right. So guys, let me just know what you think in the comment section. All right, so properties were being sealed, like I was saying yesterday, and it did not go well with the opposition. The opposition were crying foul. Especially the property of the PDP. Okay. I just have to go and attend to something there. That was why you see me moving with the phone. But thank you very much for joining the stream. My name is John Taylor. Like I said again, please do well to always love and share and follow Smart Media channel. There are a host of things we post there that will be of a very good consumption to you. Thank you very much. And for this time, I have several engagements today, so it's already 15 minutes, and I'll be ending the stream. We'll chat you up tomorrow. Come up here at 7 a.m. again to engage you guys tomorrow. Please have a lovely day, have a good day, and happy in Children Day celebration for all the Nigerian children. All right, you guys are the most important people, the MVPs. Today we'll be celebrating you. We hope that the government will bring up initiatives that will better the life of the Nigerian child, the Nigerian children. All right, thank you for joining the stream. Please do well to always subscribe, okay, to encourage me, all right, here to always come in and talk about issues that are worrying the Nigerian state. Thank you very much and have a wonderful day at work. Anywhere you are, just have a blessed day. Bye bye.